You shake my nerves and you're out of my brain. Too much love and drive a man insane. You broke my will, oh what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I laughed in love cause I thought it was funny. You came along the move me honey. I've changed my mind, this love is fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. That's just a little bit of a song called Great Balls of Fire by the pumping piano man, the killer himself, Jerry Lee Lewis. Released in 1957, was a huge hit for Sun Records. Welcome everyone to our final segment on Sun Studios. So by 1958, things had really changed at Sun Records. As you know, in late 1955, Elvis's contract was sold to RCA Records. So he wasn't around. But then in 1958, he decided to enlist in the Army where he served for 2 years. Both Johnny Cash and Carl Perkins left Sun in early 1957 to join Columbia Records. Of course, Jerry Lee Lewis was still on Sun Records and had some big hits. But by 1958, his career was struggling a little bit because he got himself into a little bit of trouble. So in the mid-1950s, a lot of great artists at Sun kind of came and went. Of course, we talked about Johnny Cash joining Columbia Records along with Carl Perkins and Elvis Presley. But there were others like Warren Smith who had some good hits and eventually kind of fell off with Sun. And then two other great artists over here, Roy Orbison and Charlie Rich. Roy Orbison recorded off and on for 2 or 3 years with Sun. Couldn't quite get a good fit with Sun Records. Sam wasn't quite sure what to do with him. But eventually Roy Orbison went on to record some great songs and had a wonderful career with songs like Pretty Woman. Everybody's heard Pretty Woman. Pretty woman walking down the street. Pretty woman, the kind I like to meet. Great tunes. Charlie Rich went on to have a wonderful country career. He wrote such great hit classics such as Behind Closed Doors. Nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors. And another song said, hey, did you happen to see the most beautiful girl in the world? And if you did, was she crying, crying? Yeah, I know, you love all those songs. But as I said, Sun had a lot of legends. Great artists come and go. And that was the story with Sun. All these changes at Sun Records didn't deter Sam Phillips one single bit. Late 1950, he began construction on a new recording studio just down the street from Sun Records called Sam Phillips Recording. It was finished in 1960. He also began investing heavily in the Holiday Inn motel chain and opened up a series of radio stations in the country. By 1960, Sam Phillips was a millionaire many times over. By the mid-1960s, the sun had set at Sun Records, but the glow remained. In 1969, Sam Phillips sold the entire Sun Records enterprise for a very sizable amount. The story of the Memphis Recording Service and Sun Records, which morphed into Sun Studios, is nothing short of awesome. The legacy of Sun lives on and has stood the test of time. It's amazing what you can accomplish in America with a vision and a lot of hard work. That's the story of Sam Phillips and Sun Records.
Well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoe. Well, you can knock me down, step in my face, slander my name all over the place, and do anything that you wanna do. But honey, lay off of my shoes, and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoe.